How you guys doing? So my story starts off in my 7th grade year when I come home all excited, early spring, and I come up to my mom and dad and I signed up for track and I want to be a hurdler. Well, my dad looks at me funny because I was born short and pigeon-toed. Sweetheart, I don't know if you can get over those hurdles. They're about yay tall, and you're about yay tall. Well, with a few weeks of practice and some good coaching, I learned to soar right over those hurdles and anything else that came in my way, a person, a desk, anything. So that's when I was all excited for spring break to be over because I knew at the end of spring break I'll be running my first track meet. I'll be doing my hurdles and everything I trained to do, but no one would have told me or been able to tell me that the granddaddy of all hurdles was coming up around the next corner. So during spring break, I began to feel ill, and I was spiking some really high fevers. My mom took me to urgent care, and they gave me the proper instructions of you need to go home and rest, hydrate, and take ibuprofen. Sounds easy enough. So when I get home, it's the night of Saturday, April 11th, 2015. Stop talking to my mom mid-sentence. And for all who know me, I love talking. I can't stop. So this was weird. So my mom noticed and turns around and I look spacey and I'm twitching and I'm gasping. And so my mom, thinking it was a theater seizure, rushed me with a friend to Oakland Hospital in Marshall. That's where it got really fun. They airlifted me to Bronson's Children's Hospital in Kalamazoo. They stabilized me by putting me in a medically induced coma, and then they shipped me off to C.S. Motts at U of M in Ann Arbor. I slept through the drama and my diagnosis. My diagnosis was sepsis. I had bacterial meningitis, pneumonia, endocarditis, a bacterial heart infection that colonized on my heart and ate 2/3 of my mitral valve. And pieces of that infection shot off to my spleen, kidney, and up to my brain, causing a stroke. All fun things. No. And I awaited open heart surgery while taking high doses of IV antibiotics. And I had to wait 10 days to make it even better. That in those 10 days I had to wait, it was to be sure I didn't have another brain bleed. So on April 21st, 2015, God was great and surgery was successful. And then I was on to the next set of hurdles: physical, occupational, cognitive, and speech therapy. I laughed the first day of physical therapy when my trainer, she's so excited. We got hurdles for you, sweetheart. And I'm excited because I'm thinking they're about here. Well, they're these ones, 5-inch ones. But let me tell you, they were just as scary as the ones I had to run at track because I was held up with a gait belt as I wobbled single-legged over each hurdle. But I didn't let those ones stop me because I knew I could do this and I needed to do this. Well, fast forward 9 months. It's my 8th grade year, and it's my first track meet. I'm so excited. I'm back to doing my 500-meter hurdles and my 200-meter hurdles, but my coach has full faith in me, and he puts me in as a last-minute substitute in the 100-meter dash. Sounds easy. So I get down to my blocks, and I'm ready to go, and everybody's just waiting for that gun to go off, and that's when I hear it. Bang, bang! So I'm running, I'm sprinting, I'm throwing my arms and my legs up in the air, and I hear people yelling my name, and I'm just like, yeah, I have supporters! So I'm going faster and faster, and I'm digging my feet into the track, and I looked down at the end of the track, and I'm like, Mom's there! She's got her camera! She's supposed to take pictures of me crossing the line! But her camera's not up, and she's mouthing something I don't understand. So I just keep going, and I'm excited. I'm near the end, and I get there, and I throw my arms up in the air at the finish line because I'm uncontested. And that's when I look, and my mom just has her hands on her face, doing one of these. And I turn with my arms still in the air, and I notice there's no one talking. and I noticed that none of the people I ran with were with me. So I did a, hi guys, and I'm all confused. And my mom tells me, she's like, that was a false start. You weren't supposed to run. You were supposed to stay there because someone jumped the gun and you were supposed to start again. So I still have my arms up in the air, and I turn to the crowd, and I'm expecting booing, but I don't get a single boo. I get all these little conversations. She had a stroke. She's half blind. She couldn't see. No one knows. And they were all telling everybody what was going on. All the people who didn't know soon knew. And so I just looked over at my mom, and I did the most perfect about face in my life, and I ran back to the end. Everybody was so understanding, and that just shows you that communities really know what to do in situations like this. But the only person who wasn't as understanding was the guy with the starter's pistol. No. So that's when I get down there and I'm starting to get back to my lane for my blocks, and he gets in my face, waving his chubby little finger in my face. You weren't supposed to run. What were you thinking? What are you doing? You're disqualified. Oh no, I thought. I did not overcome a 3% chance of survival, relearn how to walk, to be pushed around and bullied by a guy with a fake gun. Excuse me, sir, while they were getting the memo about false starts, I was being told I have to have open heart surgery, and I'm about to die, and you know what? I'm going to rerun this race. And he just stands there, kind of backs up a little bit, just being safe, and he just goes, okay then. So I get back into my blocks, and everybody's glaring at me because no one gets a second chance, especially with this starter. So I get down in my blocks, and I'm ready, and this time I hear a bang! One single bang! I knew I could go this time! So I'm running a pretty pitiful second 100-meter dash, but I finished it, and it's okay, because I knew that I won to myself, because A, I didn't let a guy with a fake gun bully me, B, I ran the race even if my lungs were telling me that you need to stop. We are dying. I've learned two things from having a stroke and running track, and that's there will always be hurdles and false starts, but you can never let anyone or anything stop you from running your own race, and that communities will always have your back when you need them the most.